introduce my guest, or rather give them a chance to introduce themselves and
Should I say hi guys?
just anything simple.
Oh hi, my name is Michelle, just Michelle. I'm a journalist, I'm a student, I'm a photographer, I'm a videographer, I'm a girl, I'm a sister. I'm a female, yeah, I'm almost everything, yeah.
You're a mother.
I'm not a mother yet. I'm a daughter, I'm a granddaughter, I'm a niece, I'm a lot of them.
You're not a student though.
I'm a student. I'm actually, I'm looking for a job.
Comrades on that. Yes, then
So, guys, I'm Clinton, an engineer,
wow.
an ex-student,
An
a storyteller,
Wow.
ex-student,
Okay.
CXX.
Inspired.
So an engineer and a storyteller. Yes, welcome.
Yeah, so Clinton have a stories moto hapa leo. So we are talking about gender roles in relationship, and this is something that is happening, and it's how do I put it? It's there in the society. Do like once someone is in a relationship, mse usahau roles zake, anaanza kuoverpower mwenzake, or you bring in your masculine traits into a relationship whereby you should just be feminine, blah 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 and more. And to start off this discussion, Clinton anaenda kutuelezea yeah.
I was supposed to start. Hata nibia content.
Well,
Okay.
the ball is in your court.
The ball, yeah.
Ladies first, actually. But no, like you're just jumping me going to him.
I thought it would be nice ikienda hiyo, but
Okay,
yeah,
start Clinton.
So gender roles, they're really changing nowadays. I think we've been going through changes kutoka kitambo.
Yeah.
Traditionally, gender roles zilikuwa for example, ladies walikuwa wanafanya kazi gani?
Kupika.
Kupika,
Just kitchen stuff.
hotels,
washing.
kitchen stuff,
Yeah.
na kuangalia watu hii. As men go to hunt.
Yeah.
But nowadays we hunt from our phones. We hunt in the offices, so and ladies pia wameingia that space. So pia kuna a lot that is happening. Wengine wanataka kushare roles, wengine wanataka kusema lazima bado ziko divided. Something that is really heating up. But gender roles basically kila mtu anafaa elewe gender roles zake. Ajue mimi hapa kwa hii relationship mimi naleta furaha. Wewe ni wa furaha. So like this person has that responsibility. This is my responsibility. This is what I need to do. Yeah, so I think that's what I think from gender roles. So people need to understand their roles specifically. What do I need to do? And it's just something that's natural. It's more of you have to get back to your femininity. You have to sink into your femininity. You have to sink into your masculinity, and then from there now you'll be. It's something that's so natural. When you're femininity, utasema pezi yangu afai kufanya this thing, anafaa fanya hii, mimi nafaa nifanye hii. So it gets from masculinity and your femininity. But you have to sink into that. Unaweza pata boys wako ni femininity. You're so feminine, so na feeling kama you need to take the roles zenye anafaa chukue za yeah, so lazima kwanza we sink into that into the femininity or the masculinity. From there now we identify our gender roles. They come out so naturally. Maybe from the side of the ladies, just the ladies.
Yeah, me for like, me, I'm supporting ladies. And okay, what I know, whatever I'm saying is right. It's supposed to be masculine, like the male are supposed to be masculine, and then we female, we're supposed to be feminine. There's no way a man is allowing me to be a man. You know me, I'm a lady, and then you're there, man, you're being a female, and then you want me, a lady, to be a man. So like you're uko to until next I need to step up. So the way I'm stepping up to on the other side, you're telling me, oh no, you're stepping up, but you're not behaving like a man. Men are supposed to understand that they're supposed to be men. For us to leave them to be men, like to have that leadership, they're supposed to act like one. And then for we to be female, like so that we don't step to be to take the men's role, they need to be men, and we need to be female.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
we need to be female. How can you're a man, you want me to behave as like a lady, and you're behaving like a lady. And so this thing's supposed to have two people, right?
Yeah.
Tuko hapo wawili. One is behaving like a female who is a man, and the other one is a female. Nani atakuwa man? Where are we going? You are a lady.
Exchange organs.
Yeah, so that's when maybe I'll have to step up. And then when I step up, the men are telling me, what are you telling me? I'm stepping up. You are behaving like a female.
Yeah. But then some don't understand the reason as to why some ladies has to like
step up.
Yeah, or have that masculine trait, because mnafanya madem wengine wamejieka tu like they're now controlling you and they're now budgeting on things in their house, getting things done. Everything. And yet you're a man wako tu hapo unataka kuwatch futa, unataka kucheza COD,
you want to go unacheza PS when
yeah,
love toys, so they have to wazima wapatane,
love those toys, and then
kwanza
at the same time be a man, because there's no way you start telling me, oh, you are behaving, you know you've overstepped. Why are you telling me I've overstepped? Yeah. Why won't you overstep?
Yeah, why aren't you leading?
Now being specifically a specific role now, for example.
No, logically, don't tell me I'm overstepping.
Okay.
When you're not acting like a man,
so
in
it
a
means you have to
relationship.
step up.
Be a man.
Okay. Yeah. You see, for me, I have experiences in something like that. Because I'm a young girl, obviously I've gone out with several people, I've met people, I've dated and done so many things. So previously I used to be in situations whereby I was leading. I had people, but sijui walikuwa na akilia watoto ama nini, like they made me to be leading. I was the one who was setting up dates, organizing meetups. Because the guy was just there, amekaa tu, amerelax.
And then later,
that's why you came to his life to compliment.
Later ana complain you're big.
Later anaanza kucomplain eti umeanza kuchukua traits zangu, wewe ndio unataka kuwa mwanaume.
You see?
Una expect tufanye nini?
But getting back to the Bible. Let's get back to the Bible.
Bible inatokea aje hapa?
For the Bible,
from the Bible, it's companionship, right?
Yeah.
And then it was simply created because a man was missing some details. Right? So when a man was missing some details, it's important, God important a female. So this female amekuja compliment this person.
Or the female is taking
compliment a man.
Complimenting a man who is not
supposed to fix it in my life.
No.
Am I your fixer?
No, you're supposed to understand me. I have my own different.
Okay, if I'm doing that, then do it next time.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to do it today, tomorrow, like forever.
Okay,
if you're telling me that, then do it today, I'll do tomorrow. That's okay.
Right.
If a man leads naturally, I'll submit nastily. I'll submit naturally. I'll submit naturally, because if you're not leading, I'll step up. I'll be the man. Yeah. If you are leading, I'll be a girl and a lady. If you want me to be like, oh, babe, nipake lipstick, can I look like you?
No.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Now you want to become a lady.
At what point do men step down? For example, me, I can say something like this. Maybe I'm having a lady. Now let's get to personal. I'm having a lady.
Sorry,
So, definitely, being a man, it means that I have to be doing what a man is supposed to do, right? But then now, sometimes ladies want to step, is it up or down? I don't understand at that point.
Step down ni kushuka, step up ni kuchukua roles.
Sasa ameshuka juu utaki wewe unasema because eti babe unajanga kupika poa, pika leo. Unaelewa? Nikishapika leo, food is interesting. Kesho nimetoka job, nimeenda kutafuta the money, si ndio? Nimekuja back. But because nilipika jana poa, you want me nipike leo tena. On the process I'm tired, right? Well, maybe umekuwa kwa nyuma, maybe ulikuwa job, maybe ulitoka mapema. You understand your role is to do what? Because we have kids probably. So you need to feed the kids. So you understand what you're supposed to do as a woman. But then tell me why. Umetoka mali nimetoka alafu unaniambia nipike juu. Like kama una command me nipike. So does it mean that umeona step up in that situation? Ndio maana umenifanya ni go to that role.
Okay, there are things that are quite understandable in my own opinion. Okay. Things like cooking. Kuna zenye tunaweza share roles. Maybe he loves cooking and I also loves cooking.
Shared roles.
Yeah, kuna shared roles.
Okay.
He loves cooking and I loves cooking, or maybe he's just too good at cooking this specific meal and probably I'm worse at it, ama maybe I'm good at this specific other one, sindio? At that point I feel we'll share. In a situation where like I'm in the house the whole day, I'm not doing anything, umetoka job, obviously I'll step up, I'll cook.
Very interesting.
Yeah, but in a situation where wewe pia ulikuwa kwa nyumba, umeka the whole day unafanya a lot of nothing, na nimetoka nimeenda job, I'm supposed to find you cooking. Umetengeneza chakula and your wife is there and
yeah,
eating,
that is logic.
It's very logic and reasonable.
You're sick at that point.
Not
Or
sick
just-
at that
or
point.
just,
How do you expect me nimetoka job jioni? You've been in the house the whole day doing nothing.
You know, Pia, at
Doing
the same
nothing.
time, we have different perspectives on the shared roles. Because there are these men who usually think they can't go to the kitchen. There are these men who think they can't clean the house. But sasa in this perspective where these men understand, if my lady goes out, maybe she's tired, I need to cook for her.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one is okay. And then my man has gone out, he needs to come out. I mean, he needs to come back and eat and find the house
Come
clean,
in
find
and
everything.
eat. And eat and eat.
That's okay. You know, with my perspective, it's okay. With a guy whose perspective thinks that they can cook, that's okay.
Yeah.
But for those men who think they can't go to the kitchen, then this argument will go forever. Because hakuna kitu tamwambia.
Yeah.
Yeye anajua mimi siwezi enda kitchen ya wanawake.
So it's to understand the type of person you're dealing with.
Yeah.
But I don't know why people are raised differently. Me personally, my parents have raised that to a point that everyone is equal in the house.
Yes.
What I can do, my brothers can do.
Yeah.
When you're children.
Leave alone
It's not
that. I see my
being
dad
a
making
relationship.
breakfast for us in the house and it's just okay and comfortable because for us it's equality. Though kuna vitu zingine we can't.
Your father is now mopping in the house because
No, vitu kama mopping we can't do because we are ladies in the house
Okay.
and he's just a man
Alright.
of the house. So
Yeah, and then Pia, on the other hand, we are talking about when she's not there.
Yeah.
Can you do it? A man. Because those are shared rules.
but whatever is happening right now is that ni kama kuna transition, ni kama watu wameanza kuchange on how they think, because even ladies nowadays they're empowered more than men.
Yeah.
In fact sai boy shada amesaulika pale kwa society
Oh, really?
to some other perspective, because they know as a man you need to stand up on your own and then just walk your way. You're just like in the jungle, you have to walk your way. But for ladies lazima utashikilia mkono, si ndio?
Na nani? Mimi sishikiliwi mkono.
Not all ladies.
Not
that is
all
specific
ladies.
Not all
organization,
ladies.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
what you'd
but
say-
what we're right now, ladies have been empowered for a very long time. Hata ukiangalia Kenya, so many organizations zimekuja kuempower ladies for education. Unaona? Wanataka ufike pia ni kweli, yani it's like something that is equal for men and for women.
Yeah.
You see now this one is also trying to change the roles. The ladies, maybe lady anaona, because of course I have to talk to ladies naonanga siku hizi wana misbehave sana in terms of roles they're doing. So ni important pia ujue that as much as you're empowered in that perspective, because you're empowered, so you need to be assisted, you need to, maybe unataka mtu employ mtu kama a housemaid or something, na basically wewe kitu unafanya hakuna kitu, hauna ball, maybe hata mtoto wako ni mkubwa, but at that time you need a housemaid because you umesoma, now you are running money. A man is supposed to do this role of getting money, si ndio, and paying the bills. So pia uko na pesa zako, but ikifika kwa nyumba sasa mnafeel kama mko iko as a man, because previously mmekuwa assumed that a man has to hunt. So tusha hunt sisi wote tumefika hapa. Sasa tuko zile za no, sasa tuko equal. So gender roles zimeanza kuchange to that perspective, and that's why squeeze kuna the rise of baby mamas and stuff. Juu mtu ana feel I need to do this role because sitaki kufanya hii juu niko na do nini nishatoshia
And at
mwanaume.
the same time, those same men, they cannot allow, okay, me I'm working, my person is not working, right? Okay, we have a kid, sindio? And then because I'm working, I'm like, okay, I'll do this and this and this. Now this my kiburi man cannot allow me, like he can't stand the fact that I'm working, he's not working, right? So and I end up like awenda bana,
So
you're
unakuja
not my lead.
kumtusi.
I'm not okay. Let's talk in
na
a
pesa kwa
perspective
nyumba,
where,
nini,
in a
nini,
perspective where I'm just okay. He's my man. Sinampenda, right?
Mhm.
He's the father of my kid.
Do you think you'll love him forever because he has
Listen, I'm talking with my own perspective. This person is the father of my
Okay,
kid. Now
alright.
I'm talking because he's the father of my kid. Mimi nataka we lay that kid pamoja. Now the way when we are talking, he didn't have work. Maybe something happened. Now me, I'm still at work. Mimi, I'll be comfortable to Ninivo while I support him. Babe, go look for work. Tafutanga job. But now that man, kiburi inamea. He's like, Mimi, I cannot be taken care with. I cannot be taken care of with a lady.
Yeah.
So what does he do? he starts saying, oh me, you know, this lady start kunidharau, ajanionja bado, naona tu mimi nitamdharau because I'm working. And mimi, what am I doing? Mimi niko hapo, I'm just supporting him, and then with the kid, like I'm just comfortable. But sasa the masculinity, yo kiburi, that bad masculinity in him, iko zile za I cannot sit with the lady who is working. Now even though tuna end up huyu ameachana na why, because the lady was working, and then because he can't just stand and say, you know, me I feel embarrassed, anasema the lady was accusing me because what?
Yeah, that's something that men do commonly.
Like so, I would allow.
But you see now, just the way he's masculine, there is that energy you need to produce as a man, right? But sasa kuna vitu zingine, kuna aspects zingine zina vary, kitu kama kuwa na do. Sina do as a man, rightfully I don't have money and I'm masculine. Definitely kuna vile other things zita rise up kama kiburi. Juu definitely unapata a lot of women wenye na hand. Juu ni rare sana upate kuna mwanamke na ndo bwanaka ako kwa nyumba ametulia, aendangi job, maybe because maybe circumstances or situations as in favor that time, but the woman is going out hustling and let her do. Actually let her do, definitely mwanamke lazima atakuwa na kiburi fulani. Yenye itafanywa mwanaume feel ni kama yo itabidi pia mimi nimekuwa masculine nataka sina do.
Do you know why?
Pia kuna mwanaume ataka kujiekelea chini ataka.
Do you know why huyo mwanamke anaweza amua kumea kiburi? Because that man maybe didn't appreciate. You know, we're supposed to angalia the inner perspective. Don't just look up at you.
Yeah.
What mbona okay, I was always okay, my friends, everyone knows I'm always a good person, you know. And then out of nowhere, the father of my kid says, because he's not working and I'm working, he says mimi namdharau. Because that man was not appreciating what I'm doing. You know, sometimes even if I'm doing it and I'm a lady, appreciate that I'm working and I'm providing for you two people, and he didn't have worked. I mean, I didn't
so
have
for how long
work
you
at
do
them.
that?
For whichever long it takes, as long as he respects me. And
Well,
I have enough money to take care of all of us. If I have...
No, people are different.
Yeah, very
different.
Yeah.
There's this thing that has been roaming online, whereby like someone was asking, is it okay for like a man to work and a lady to just sit there? You just pokea, like be submissive, and the man just brings for you and you're not working.
Whatever everyone thinks, that's okay. Whatever everyone thinks. But you
whatever works for you.
But that's very wrong.
Actually, it's not supposed to be that way. We're supposed both to bring something on the table.
Ngeka kitambo, it will make sense. At least tukapo kwa home, maybe in the compound, home compound, food, kila kitu iko hapo around. Mwanaume anaenda maybe anatafuta kidogo, maybe akubai vitu zenye tu maybe ziko kwa shamba ama zinaziko within the compound. So ingeka rahisi juu pia mwanamke anaelewa responsibility yangu hapa ni nitaosha vyombo, nitaosha sahani, hizo vitu zote tu zenye just those women roles people are supposed to play in the society. And then the man will look for money alete like that, alishwe nini amke kesho akae prepared and the job. So unapata these women are so submissive, but in the modern world that's why we have a problem.
Yeah,
it's indeed a problem. Hata unapatanga siku hizi kuna lot of people wenye wako juu mtu hataki kufikiria. For example, I was being told a story by someone that there's this woman somewhere, ni plot fulani, story tu za ploti. I think someone, that person is close to me, so alikuwa anasema that there's this woman ako kwa nyumba yake. So and this man akona husband. So this husband alienda kafungwa butchery somewhere. So alifungwa butchery somewhere, and this woman was like, si bwana wangu akona dosa hii. So this woman kazi yake anafanyanga ni huko mtaani, nyumbani, nini hizo vitu tu normal things, kuosha watoto nini. But then now this woman forgets that he's supposed to assist this guy to also make even better decisions, to even have better ideas, ama to even have just ile tu kuboost hata brain ya jamaa. But what happens with this guy, with this woman, every day anaitisha ngomse 500 shillings. Za kufanya nini? Of course sasa mimi am a woman, so you are a man, you need to provide. Asha provide, ameleta hiyo punch. Hiyo punch ikikuja kwa nyumba, what this woman does, and the basic things, the most basic things. Na hizi vitu ananua hata si tu amepiga hesabu. Anajua nafaa pike ugali, so ama nafaa pike mboga, so anaendea mboga kama ni ya 10 bob, mafuta anaendea kama ni ya 50 bob. That's a situation, it's a case scenario. So this woman pesa inabaki ana save. Kitu anasavia is for own purpose, not for other responsibilities za family. So this woman was like that every day, day in day out, mpaka umsa akafunga bushari. So the next thing umsa alifanya, akaanza kwenda mjengo. At the same time this woman anaombanga umse do. So like you see, there's a lot of things people don't understand their responsibility. You as a woman, niko na biashara. Among your roles, you're supposed to tell me how you're supposed to improve that business. How supposed to make better sales. Say to kuja kusema that you are a man, you need to provide. Utaki kujua kama inapata, you still there, you on my neck. You want some cash. This cash hatujika nimepata as a profit, and then it becomes a problem at the end of the day. Sasa hapo gender roles zinaanza kushift. No unapata sama mwanaume ako zile za no mwanamke nikajitambui kwa gender roles zake. Let me look for aside something hapo. Unapata siku hizi hata upewi juu. Msasha unakona mwanamke kwa submissive hapa na ako ready kufanya ana give details yao, mwanamke mwingine na give details. So it's important to also understand, as much as we understand the general roles za women, ni muhimu pia tuangalie this is my person, akona personality, is not good in saving. Acha nikuje, let me come in nimsaidie kwa kusave. That's a gender role, that's a role you're playing in this family because it's a relationship, it's a setup. Basi unapata siku hizi nini inafanyika, crazy things. So ni muhimu pia ziko hivyo. So gender roles pia they really differ from person to person, relationship to relationships. Kuna msemo so good in this, kuna msako so good in making decision making. Na kuna msako zile za lazima sukumwe, babes tufanye hii na hii. That's your role. So these gender roles zina shift pia mbaya sana in accordance to who you have as a person. Which setup are you? Uko kwa setup gani? But in a normal setup where everyone is having his own money, it becomes easy now. Sasa now it gets back to Michelle juu sasa najua
you're in a setup where you have your own money, in a situation where like I have my money, you have your money, but you're earning more than me. Am I allowed, like you have your money, I have my money, but obviously you're earning more than me.
Okay.
Am I allowed to use my money for my own things? You use your money for the household stuff.
Logically,
that is hapo sasa
we're supposed to. Okay, so we are a couple. For me, my perspective, my guy is earning more, I'm earning this amount, so we have, let me say, 2 kids, so let's do this to share. You know what I'll do? I'll leave my man, I take care of, let me say, kids, and then maybe story na shopping ya nyumba, and then kuva and everything, I'll take care of it. But easy bills, siana and mob, bills, school fees, these are the bigger things. At least I take, but at least I chip in, whereby I'm taking care of house shopping, nguo za watoto, nguo zangu, my man if I want, or my if he wants, if he's comfortable that way. That is okay. Because at least atakuwa like, even if he goes and is like, oh, akisita make, but deep down najua, no, my kids won't sleep like that. Because why? My wife atabuy all those things. Yeah. But if I have this money, my husband has, maybe is earning that way, and then mimi I'm like, no, this is just my money. No, because tuko hapo wawili, and those kids ni wetu sisi wote. But there are people who be like, me, I cannot provide, I don't know what. So like, babe, there's no shopping in the house, babe, and the kids are supposed to, no, mapapeleka shule, international school, that's a lot of money. And then those kids are supposed to have a certain class, or standard, and you wanafaa like with everything, to some point it's hectic for the man.
Yeah.
Unapata maybe he's not finding any peace because hata hizo pesa hakuna kitu. Unaweza pata sometimes mbaba anafanyanga kazi na kona pesa, but one anavanga tu funny. 2 like anakaa tu funny. Hadi unashangaa mtu akona pesa na anakaa tu funny because akona a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
He can't even take care of himself. And then he's like, I have to take care of my kids. I have to, my kids cannot sleep like that. Hata jaiji bamba. Like ako tu.
Yeah. You see, in that place where I used to work, to pub
Yeah.
where I used to be a waitress.
Yeah,
So there
yeah.
was this guy who kept on coming there. Anashinda anakuja like ataspend hata 5k kulewa daily, like so he's spending 5k daily kulewa. Then ameshinda akisema this is the only thing that inamletea amani. So atakuja 6 atoke. Then latest ile time tunafunga saa 6 saa 7 ndio atoke. Ndio aende apate kabibi
Ameshalala, yeah,
ndio
because
asumbuane na yeye. Na ukiangalia wenye anavaa ako tu. Okay, viatu ako tu. Ana jacket, ana anything. So like my friend was like, "Ai, Jennifer, msana anishtua. Why is he like always like this, able to muongelesha?" So getting to in communication with him, this guy was like, "Oh, bibi ananisumbua, ananistress, I'm providing, I'm doing everything. The girl is just seated in the house and yet hakuna kitu ananifanyia na nikienda kwa nyumba ananisumbua. So this is the only thing yenye ananirelease hizo stress na pressure from everything." Like he's working, he has a good work, he has a good car, but he can't take care of himself because there's so much pressure. So
and then that lady is just there hata ezimu like amemwacha tuwe provide
this.
Unapata demo amejipenda sana mpaka sasa hataki kupatia chance mwanaume breathe. So this woman she's like nataka pesa bla 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 na kona zake bado na bado kuna ways venye anaweza zipata. So amepata zake lakini bado ana assume now that this man does not know, ana assume that sina do, so still wanaitisha more. Nataka za nywele, nataka za what hizo zote. So like that point in a relationship mnafaa mpendane unconditionally. Ile point yenye you don't feel like this person is supposed to do this and this person is supposed to do this. Usikue rigid na hizo roles. Useme mzee mimi ndo mzaenda nalipanga nyumba, lazima mzee alipe nyumba. Na this point anado ya nyumba, maybe kuna emergency will come through akashughulikia. You have your money umeweka hapo simply because unajua mwanaume anafaa alipe. That sasa already that's toxic. It's something like you are in a toxic place in a relationship that is toxic. It's just like having a girlfriend mwenye every time anaitisha wewe hakuna kushashai kufanyia, but every time anaitisha nataka tu akue poa, hataki kujua kwa utakaa poa.
Na huko tu hapo unavaa t-shirt moja kila time.
It's important even for a woman to be like na by the babe.
But you know, even sometimes you can tell a lady, let me say a girlfriend, you say, "Hey, well, you can't buy something for mtu atakukataza kwamba hey ni buy ende kufresh."
That happens.
That's your guy. If yes, I'm saying
and that's the problem.
If this person spends on me that much, wewe uko tu hapo ni mdomo pupu.
Unataka kuwa attractive ya kuwa attractive.
And then alafu naenda kuanza kutafuta mwenye. Mimi I usually say to make my life easy.
Understanding woman.
I'm not it doesn't matter actually, because me I want comfort, right? So if I want comfort, I want my person to be comfortable. Because if he's not comfortable, then we are not going to be comfortable. Now if let me say I'm depending on that person for, let me say a little bit of 1 2 3. Me back in my mind, when I feel like I have enough for me for a while, at least I'll look for something. At least please do it next time nikimwambia babe I want this, it'll be like last time.
Like, and you could happen in small things.
But madam siku hizi hawajui, they don't appreciate despite wanachukua ni kama now it's the man's responsibility to do that to her. Just because umezoea unatumia kitu kidogo every month ku focus on this and buy this, now you take it for granted, you don't appreciate, and once one say I'm stop, you start feeling ni kama akupendi and you start cheating and doing blah 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 and stuff most.
Me, I don't care. I don't care even if someone says that you're the understanding.
But if
I have enough, I'll buy for him. I don't care. You just say.
Because for such a person, nizampatia treat kagani. We si to share half. Let's do it half.
Half why? About what?
Juu wewe kuna vile uko na kiburi yako. You want it to be toxic, let it be toxic.
Why you there by the way? Mbona uko hapo if you want it to be toxic?
Then it means you already washamwa hivyo yenyewe nimeona yenyewe unataka hivyo.
But you know what? You attract what you nini.
If
you have that mentality of if you want to be toxic, I'll be toxic. Then why are we seated there even?
Okay.
How does even toxic things work out so well? It doesn't.
Some people in serious relationships and it's toxic mbaya.
They don't end up pamoja milele.
Exactly. So we are speaking for them. Some other ladies need to be considerate. Let me tell you, when you provoke a man like for a very long time, mwanaume anaweza kuacha hapo na hata ende kwa jungle, naishi pale kwa jungle.
So the ladies are the problem.
Even some men,
some percentage.
Many men, they don't care about about emotion. men wanajua ati my role, one of my roles I mean as a lady is being there for emotional support. I'm just mimi ndo ever niko kumuuliza uko sawa and he cannot even sit back and think udema kwa sawa kweli. Why am I always angry? Mbona nashinda nagombana? And then you can't ask me, are you okay?
So emotional support is also
leave alone that most men want to see you or meet you as a lady when they see it's convenient for them. And the moment you keep on
we marry
calling,
when you want.
The moment you keep on calling, texting, and you be like, oh babe, I want to meet you, oh nini, they see that you're too much. But once how wanna feel wako free, they want to now get to meet you, want blah blah blah. Uko like, what the fuck is wrong with these guys?
Why do you just want it to be your way?
As much as you guys are supposed to be leaders and we're supposed to be submissive, there are certain things we are supposed to be understanding each other on. There's no way you'll expect me to do this, and when I talk to you about certain things you are not relating. Ama unaanza kujama, ama unaanza kusema ameanza kuchukua role zangu, amekuwa kichwa ngumu, itakuwa hivi toxic, ana cheat.
And then you know after they've said that they can't sit back and think, mbona alifika hapo? She was just okay. How did she? They can't sit and think.
And by the way, for most ladies to cheat, for most ladies to start doing so many things in the relationship,
it's the men
who provokes them.
But you also find peer pressure
kuna watu wengine
from your
I'm saying most because there's certain number of people wenye wako tu the way they are, but for most of them to start behaving weirdly in relationship, it's the men who push them or provoke them.
Or rather, on the other hand, for that my man to start behaving weirdly, I'm the one who provoked him.
Exactly. For you to start behaving,
But there's this thing that ladies meet up. Nasikianga tu na ladies, they meet up and then they be like, anakufanyanga nini? Eti guy hapana, you don't need that man, you need this, anafafanya hivi, and then ukienda pale it's pressure.
Okay. Pressure is there even on social media, pressure is everywhere, but it's you to understand yourself, you to understand the man you're dealing with, you to elewa we are in this financial situation. Thank you. And you to speak out.
Because if I got with her, his man and my man are very different. So maybe naanza kusikia kenye his man is doing and I'm going back to my person telling him you are supposed to do. Then that means my mind
but emotional intelligence zenyu haziko same. Unapata venye una reason mwingine reason hivyo. Simply
that's
because
that it's for you to understand your partner and know what you want and expect from your partner and know how to handle your situations.
People are supposed to stop complaining when literally they don't think. Wewe unaona tu hivi and then you go una watch online, hizo vitu ni scripted. That thing is written. Unaenda una watch, you're coming back to your person, what are you
taken care of like this?
Wachana nayo. Mimi one thing I can tell someone who wants mtu anataka amani and want happiness, achana na mambo za
social media.
Online is scripted.
Life happens offline. It does.
Behind the cameras.
People are faking it hapa nje. Me, I've met people like celebrities mnaona hapa online uko like
very mad
kwa sawa kwa, but if you meet them personally you'll be like we hadi nakwambia si niokelee so ya fair nirudi nayo. I've invited a few guests hapa kwa show ananiambia niokelee fair ndo nikuje juu like what the fuck, people are faking
crazy.
It
and then you're there,
but people need to understand each other.
That's
something very
and important. Communication, and once you guys understand each other and know how to communicate, you'll know your roles perfectly in a relationship. There are things you shouldn't overstep, there are things you shouldn't tolerate, there are things you are supposed to communicate in order to solve.
But another problem in comparison pia. You need to compare your man to other man. This person akona hata ni zake interest zake ni different. Utafuta jamaa nini.
Just find your person and understand him. Try to understand in all perspective and then try kutoa hiyo mentality ya ni understand alafu aende kwa.
Are we talking about a girlfriend, boyfriend or marriage setup?
Any relationship.
Any relationship.
But that brings me to his situation yenyewe. Siwezi, most people don't entertain shit kwa relationship. Niko sana kidogo kwa like hakuna nani.
Ameshaenda.
Kuna backup.
They feel their options and backups. Why is that common and frequent?
Is the current world right
now? I saw this girl mwenye ana date nani Flacco. Like just few weeks ago she was with Flacco. All of a sudden now she's with this artist mwenye anaimba Genge. God is nani, and they're just
See, they said they want to unda ngoma.
but now they said today
Behind the
morning
scenes,
eti
they
they are
ordered the
nini, I'm
goma.
with my girlfriend blah blah blah, wamepost social media like
Let's
unatoka
finish
na
up, tumalize twende.
unataka kupeana pressure, unataka kuwa mwanaume wenzako, kwani uko unampenda?
Akisi
But
Flacco
that's
ametoka
what
tu kwa heartbreak.
That's what
Ay.
happens. Yeah, but then that's what happens.
Okay, we don't know the problem there, you know.
Yeah, but
We'll-
it's common squeeze, mtu anatoka
Ah.
hapa ameenda hapa.
But
Napata tu kuna victim mentality zile za I was broken so let me do this. So someone want to revenge.
speaking of victim mentality, now there was this person was telling me something happened to him. I don't want to staki kutoa your situation the way it is, but something happened to him, and then later he's explaining, hey, this is let me say these are 3 people. A boy who's dating a girl, and then this boy has an ex. So the ex was a narcissist. So there's this time they had an argument with this new girlfriend, just a little argument. That is when they broke up. So when they broke up, and then later the boy went mute for a while. So the girl tried, she wanted closure, like, why just break up with me that fast? And it was just a mere argument. So later the boy realizes, oh, this girl is not like the other girl. So I thought the current now ex is like the other ex, because you know what the argument was? This boy had gone mute for a while. So this girl tells him, hey, is that how you're behaving? And to the 2 relationships. The boy's like, huyu pia ni kama huyo mwingine. So he goes, and then now recently the guy is like, why? Okay, I made a big mistake. I was not supposed to shut that girl off like that. I don't know, the girl has already moved on. Now the boy's still there and a clean like...
Well, no one kama maji.
No, it happened. It happened in February. No, the girl has moved. The boy anakuja kupea the girl closure in around October. It was in February when they broke up. Now in October, the boy's like, I was supposed to give you a chance. I think you can relate to that story.
Yeah.
Now the boy is bugging the girl all the time because she's like, can we talk? Do you have some time we talk? Now the boy is asking the girl, mbona umemove on haraka hivyo uliniacha February ni October bro. Nisha move on. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't relate to that.
So for how long is someone supposed to move on?
I don't care.
But
I
people
don't
are moving
care.
on because of lack of communication. There are things that are supposed to be sorted out by a communication. Mi ukiniambia stuff zingine, like, we'll just understand each other. But siku hizi kiburi imefika level nyingine.
Yeah.
Niache tu, acha niende mambo.
But you see what happens? Men build the emotions over time.
Yeah, men takes time to do that. I've noticed.
So what women do is that we are so much into our thinking. Like we always want to reason out. Hatukangi kumix sana emotions na feelings sana. Like even hata mwanaume ako tu emotionally imbalances zaka kwa emotional imbalances na feelings, ako like ilikuwa toxic in a way. Because this person, for man, you're supposed to really to think. You need to put everything in your thoughts first, and then from there also there's a letter pole to the heart, to the feelings, to the emotions. But what happens when it's the other way around? Things get karabash. They crash.
Pole to the heart, to the feelings. What are you saying?
It's something that is gradual like that. But for a lady, they fall in very fast with the feelings, emotions. Be like, oh, guy jamadi anaongeleshanga mzuri. I feel like he calms down my emotions. So dem ataka kukara away all. Ani anataka move na feelings na emotions. But for man it takes. So unaweza pata kama boys in that situation, maybe was it like I'm trying, sijabado fall the emotions. Ndio maana alikuwa zile za wewe mazona ni boy, hebu ni cheze na irada nyingine. On the process ana notice kumbe nyenye nilikuwa nisha fall na mse mwingine. And that's how it goes like that. So for men, we build emotions and feelings for a very long time.
No, that's your problem.
But me personally, I realize like good things takes time.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Patience pays.
Pays very
Yeah.
well. Take your time. You want to build that
Too much
emotion.
patience is poverty.
No, you want to take your time, build that
don't wait for
relationship,
very
take
long
your time. You want to take your time, do blah, 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 1, 2, 3, take your time.
You have enough time.
Yeah.
but people are impatient nowadays.
Yeah, people are very
because ya pressure ya huko na kule.
Unaona tu
actually we are just speaking with our own perspectives, because if we have like let me say 100 people in this conversation hatutawaelewa.
Yeah, obviously kila mtu atakuwa tu. But
Because
anyway,
we're the samples.
Anyway, we're winding up for the session. It's been an interesting conversation. Any other last thing you guys want to
to
share?
blow up next time. Preparation people, get ready.
Maybe your social media handles, the what
Get ready.
or any other last thing you guys want to share before we just wind the session.
All I can say is that people need to focus on their goals. When you focus on your goal at the same time, you find that it's easy for you to even identify what you're supposed to do. But when you're too much idle, when you're lazy as a person, you even forget some of the roles you're supposed to play in a relationship. So it's important for people to get busy, and when you get busy, your mind gets involved, and then when you get default setting, this is basically what I'm supposed to do in this relationship. I'm a man. Me as a man, niko busy. So nikisha kuwa busy already nikumasha nisha provide. Nikisha provide nikumasha demu yangu atakuwa missing into a femininity. Nimekupatia that environment, that peace. I've ever slept next to someone and then you feel like I need not to care about anything.
Yeah.
Because this man has already given you that space, that spirit ya feel like uko secure. So you sink into your femininity, and that's from that point now things get to be well. But the moment you are not doing what you're supposed to do, inakuwa normal mazi.
That's true.
Yep.
You just look for a Luo guy and chill. A Luo guy and chill. Period. Or a Luo guy. If you want chill, I'm the one who's talking. I'm the one who's
okay, so continue.
Guys, it's getting you personal.
For those people who want money to be nini with everything, look for a Luo guy. Haya, if you want a guy who's humble, look for a Luo guy. Ukitaka mtu anaongea sana, tafuta Mkisi. Period.
Wengine mnapeleka wapi?
Tumeka periods.
If you want someone who's stingy, Kikuyu. Ukitaka mtu but if
she's using
okay, if you don't care about your heart, if you don't care about your heart and then you want money, look for a Luo guy. Period.
See, Michelle.
If you don't care about your heart and you want money, look for Luo. But not all Luo men.
Just because something works good for you doesn't mean it will work for
someone else.
I know, yeah.
Maybe
for my
perspective,
yeah.
Because mimi na Luo men know it.
That is my own perspective.
Even though I can't.
Oh, me I've gotten very nice Luo men.
Yeah, like, for you I know that.
Yeah. My guys Luo.
Your marketing imeisha.
But you know, it's good to, if I have someone, I literally think it's good to understand them. The first thing when I get even a friend, the first thing I usually do is to get to know them well, understand them. It's so easy for me to ask because I know when someone is okay and when someone is not. So if I want that to be comfortable or rather to be happy, then my other person is supposed to be comfortable or happy. So what do? I do whatever makes them happy. If at the same time, at least they're trying to make me happy. You know, people try. The problem with us is that we don't see.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And then blind to see.
Yeah, another problem is that we want to compare ourselves. We want to be on top. Me, I want to show off to my friends. Oh, my guy can do this. Don't do that. Because utakuwa too disappointed. Your guy and let me say 10,000 in a month. Your friend's guy earns around 200,000 in a month. Wewe unataka kuwa on top of that. That guy ako comfortable na demu yake because demu yake anampea peace. Yeah. Wewe unaenda kusumbua your guy, unamcompare with a 200,000 month salary person. Understand your person. That way, if that person cannot understand you the same way you're doing, then we are talking from them. But in the meantime, if you not understand your person, we're talking nothing. Yeah.
In the process of making someone happy, don't forget yourself. Don't lose yourself in the process of making someone happy. That's something I lost in the quote. Yeah. Some people tend to like overdo it so much until they forget, I'm MAGA. Yeah. That's something I learned recently. Anyway, I'm in the process of learning. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the session and thank you so much for being with us till the end. This was an amazing conversation. And kama kawaida, if you want to get me on hit me up so that we can talk or host you or have you in the interview session, you can just call me or Instagram me at I am Maga on every social media platform. See you again next time. Bye.
Bye.